Iceland, a land of stark contrasts and raw, untamed beauty, where the forces of nature shape the very essence of the land. Imagine towering glaciers, their icy tongues reaching down from volcanic peaks, carving out the landscape over millennia. Picture vast lava fields frozen in time, a testament to the Earth's fiery heart, remnants of ancient volcanic eruptions that once shook the ground. This is the backdrop against which the Icelandic sagas unfold, tales of passion, revenge, and the enduring strength of the human spirit, set in a land where nature's drama is ever present. These stories were born from a landscape where survival was a daily struggle, where the elements themselves seemed to whisper tales of gods and monsters, of heroes and their epic quests. The sagas, written centuries ago, transport us to a world both familiar and strange, a world where the line between history and myth is often blurred. We encounter heroes and villains, lovers and outcasts, all set against a backdrop of epic landscapes that mirror the intensity of their emotions, landscapes that are as much a character in the stories as the people themselves. The sagas are not just stories, they are windows into the soul of a people, a reflection of their values, beliefs, and their deep connection to the land they called home, a land that shaped their very existence. The very air of Iceland seems to crackle with the echoes of these ancient tales, stories that have been passed down through generations, each retelling adding new layers of meaning. From the thundering waterfalls cascading down sheer cliffs to the eerie silence of the geothermal pools, the landscape is a constant reminder of the power of nature, a power that is both awe-inspiring and humbling. It is a power that both sustains and threatens, a force to be reckoned with and respected, a force that has shaped the land and the people who inhabit it. This delicate balance between man and nature, between civilization and the untamed wilderness, lies at the heart of the Icelandic sagas, a balance that is constantly tested and redefined. The sagas remind us that we are but guests in this world, beholden to forces far greater than ourselves, forces that we must respect and understand if we are to survive. As we delve deeper into the world of the sagas, we will uncover the secrets they hold, the stories they tell, and the lessons they offer, lessons that are as relevant today as they were centuries ago. We will journey back in time to a world of Vikings and Valkyries, of honor and bloodshed, where the lines between myth and reality blur, and where the human spirit is tested against the harshest of elements. And through it all, the haunting beauty of Iceland will serve as our guide, a constant reminder of the power of nature and the enduring spirit of humanity, a spirit that continues to inspire and captivate us to this day. Imagine a flickering candle illuminating an ancient manuscript, casting dancing shadows on the walls of a dimly lit room. The air is thick with the scent of parchment and the weight of centuries, each page whispering secrets of a bygone era. This is the world of the Icelandic sagas, a collection of prose narratives written primarily in the 13th and 14th centuries, capturing the essence of a time long past. These sagas, often referred to as the Sagas of Icelanders, are more than just stories. They are a vibrant tapestry of history, myth, and legend, intricately woven together. They offer us a glimpse into the lives of the Norse settlers who made Iceland their home over 1,000 years ago, capturing their struggles, triumphs, and the complex code of honor by which they lived, a code that governed every aspect of their existence. The sagas are believed to have been passed down orally for generations before being committed to writing, preserving the voices of countless storytellers. This oral tradition, deeply ingrained in Icelandic culture, imbued the sagas with a unique rhythm and cadence, reflecting the storytelling prowess of the skalds, the poets and historians of the Viking Age whose words echoed through the ages. These sagas were not confined to the halls of the elite. They were shared and enjoyed by all, weaving their way into the fabric of everyday life, from the grandest feasts to the humblest hearths. Unlike traditional myths, the sagas are grounded in a sense of realism, portraying the gritty and often harsh realities of life in medieval Iceland. While they feature elements of the supernatural, such as ghosts and prophecies, they primarily focus on the lives of ordinary people thrust into extraordinary circumstances, making them relatable and compelling. The characters are flawed and complex, driven by ambition, love, revenge, and a deep-seated sense of loyalty to their kin, their stories echoing the timeless struggles of humanity. Their stories resonate with us today because they speak to universal human experiences, the bonds of family, the allure of power, and the consequences of our actions, themes that are as relevant now as they were then. The Icelandic sagas offer a window into a world both familiar and strange, a world where honor was paramount, where blood feuds could last for generations, and where the harsh realities of life in the North Atlantic were ever present, shaping the destinies of those who lived there. These stories, passed down through the ages, continue to captivate and inspire, reminding us of the power of storytelling and the enduring legacy of the past, a legacy that continues to shape our understanding of history and culture. The clash of swords, the roar of the ocean, the thrill of the unknown, these are the elements that bring the Viking Age to life in the pages of the Icelandic sagas. These stories, passed down through generations, capture the essence of a time when bravery and adventure were the cornerstones of existence. These tales are not for the faint of heart. They are filled with daring voyages, epic battles, and the raw power of men who lived and died by the sword. The sagas paint a vivid picture of a world where survival depended on strength, cunning, and an unyielding spirit. The sagas transport us to a time when Vikings ruled the waves, their long ships cutting through the icy waters of the North Atlantic, their sails billowing with the promise of adventure and conquest. These ships were marvels of engineering, designed to navigate treacherous waters and carry warriors to distant shores. One such tale of daring is the Saga of Eric the Red, which tells the story of a fierce Viking warrior who, banished from Iceland for manslaughter, set sail westward into the unknown. His journey is a testament to the Viking spirit of exploration and resilience. Eric the Red, driven by a restless spirit and a thirst for discovery, eventually lands on the shores of Greenland, a land shrouded in myth and legend. His determination and leadership paved the way for future generations to follow in his footsteps. With unwavering determination, he establishes a settlement, paving the way for future generations of Vikings to explore the New World. These settlements became the foundation for further exploration and expansion, showcasing the Vikings' ability to adapt and thrive in harsh environments. The sagas are replete with tales of daring raids and conquests, showcasing the Vikings' prowess as warriors and seafarers. These stories highlight their strategic brilliance and their ability to strike fear into the hearts of their enemies. The saga of the Volsungs, for example, tells the story of a legendary clan of warriors descended from Odin himself. Their lineage and divine connection added a layer of mystique and reverence to their exploits. Their exploits are the stuff of legend, filled with superhuman feats of strength, cunning, and unyielding courage in the face of overwhelming odds. These tales inspire awe and admiration, reminding us of the extraordinary capabilities of the human spirit. But the sagas are more than just tales of brute force. They delve into the complexities of Viking society, exploring themes of loyalty, honor, and the intricate web of relationships that bound their communities together. They also highlight the Vikings' strategic brilliance and their mastery of naval warfare. Their ability to coordinate and execute complex maneuvers on the open sea was unparalleled. The Battle of Hafrsfjord, depicted in several sagas, is a prime example. This decisive conflict not only unified Norway under Harald Fairhair's rule, but also demonstrated the Vikings' tactical ingenuity and their ability to command the seas with authority. This epic clash, which saw Harald Fairhair unify Norway under his rule, showcased the Vikings' tactical ingenuity and their ability to command the seas. It was a turning point in Viking history, marking the beginning of a new era of consolidation and power. Through these stories of adventure and conquest, the sagas offer a glimpse into the Viking psyche, revealing a complex mix of ruthlessness and pragmatism, a deep respect for tradition, and an unquenchable thirst for exploration and expansion. They provide a window into the values and motivations that drove the Vikings to achieve greatness. They remind us that the Viking Age was not just an era of violence and plunder, but also a time of great discovery, exploration, and cultural exchange. The sagas celebrate the Vikings' contributions to the world, highlighting their role as pioneers and innovators in a time of great change.